Hi, everyone. My name is James Chibueze. I am the current chair of the Science Committee of the African Astronomical Society. I'm here to give you an overview of what to expect in terms of scientific talks at the conference, which will be held in March. At the beginning of the conference, you will hear usual welcome remarks by our host, which will be the Vice Chancellor of the University of Witwatersrand. And that will be followed by remarks by the President of the African Astronomical Society, Professor Tebe, and we will have remarks from people from the government, from the Department of Science and Innovation, and of course, IAU will be there to give us their support, just to keep the spirit of the participants as high as possible to show their support for the society. However, there will be lots of interesting talks to look forward to. We have, in the Science Committee, reviewed about 75 abstracts and selected about 50 of them or thereabout to have opportunity to present talks, and we've had very interesting invitation extended to people to give invited talks, and I'll give you a quick overview of that. First, let me tell you the categories we have that you will see talks in these different 5 categories. The first one will be the category focusing on galaxies, galaxy evolution, black holes, and galaxy clusters. This is one category where we have quite a number of talks that we received abstracts on. The second will be on transients, pulsars, and FRBs, fast radio bursts, is fast becoming one of the topics everybody is interested in, and MeerKAT is contributing significantly to such science, and we're going to be hearing quite a number of talks in that category. The third category will focus on stars, star formation, and the interstellar medium. And I will show you very soon that we will have a very good invited talk in that regard. There will also be a category, which is the fourth one, on cosmology. And we will have Professor Yinze Ma, who will present the invited talk that focuses on cosmology, which will be followed by other contributed talks. Of course, instruments are popping out everywhere within the continent. So there will be a category focusing on instrumentation, which will highlight a few of the instruments that are upcoming, both small ones that are meant for training, and a few others that, for example, there are talks that will focus on calibration methods for some of the advanced instruments we have. Good, so we have taken time to review these abstracts, and I can keep your expectation high by telling you that the quality of the abstracts we have received this year were by far better than what we have had in the previous year, which shows a significant progress in the quality of our conference. In terms of invited speakers, I want you to please look forward to the talk by Jen Rigby. She would tell us about the revolutionary science that the James Webb Space Telescope have brought to astronomers and how much more we can do. Hopefully, she will mention how astronomers in the African continent will collaborate with people who work on the JWST to use the data to promote science research, scientific research in astronomy by people in the continent. We look forward to hearing from Roger Dean about black holes, hopefully, and maybe a few other developments in astronomy at Wits University. The SKA has remained one of the exciting points of these decades. That is one instrument many astronomers are looking forward to in the next 5-10 years. And Lindsay Magnus will be with us to deliver an invited talk on the SKA project to give us highlight of what is ongoing at the moment. Professor David Barclay will be available to speak on African Intelligence Observatory, the effort that he is making to bring together all the optical telescopes we have in Sutherland and all around Africa to work collaboratively and be able to do science or trigger science to look at transients. When I talked about star formation and interstellar medium, we look forward to having Professor Erwin to speak to us about ISM and star formation, and Petri will highlight the activities of the South African Astronomical Observatory as well as the SALT telescope. So there is a bunch of beautiful talks. There is a bunch of excellent presentation which we're looking forward to based on our assessment of the abstracts. And I will encourage all of you to please attend, pay attention to these presentations, ask your questions to the presenters, and please try as much as possible to establish collaborations with those who have spoken about topics that really interest you. And I look forward to seeing all of you in Johannesburg. Thank you very much for paying attention to this.